Ow. Camera's not connected. Hey, cappuccino. There we go. Right. The game sound gone. Oh, it's still there. They just stopped playing the music. The menu music stops after a while. How are you doing? We'll get started in a second. Just making sure everything's working nicely. I'm good. Just got in from walking the dog, who's now fast asleep down there. He's actually asleep as well. It took him all of 9 seconds. Never mind. Right. Let's get on with this. Actually, there's the record button. Oh, yep. Hang on. And we need to turn off you and you, so that we can actually see the bottom bar in this game. All right, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. So we were just moving on to, I think it was
Mankind is constantly creating
Scotland?
in the north of Britain,
Yeah.
in the midst of the Victorian era. The industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast. But the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
got bonus stuff. So we got the fireman's wages, Ranadun, don't know what that means, and fleecy charge. So something to do with sheep, I'm sure. Still in the horse and cart stage though. What period appropriate music are we going to get for Scotland, I wonder? Wait for it.
Scotland. The land of enlightenment.
Really?
The land of progress.
Maybe.
The land of science. The land of industry.
Yeah, okay.
The Glasgow City Council wants to modernise the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well. With your transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract. The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you during a pheasant hunt whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material. Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
Okay, so we've got coal from here, iron from here, into the steelworks here. It would kind of imply it wants me to do it by road, based on what's been built outside. So I guess we'll go with that. hang on 2 seconds. Let's see. We can't decide what vehicles we want. I was going to see what the top speed of our vehicles was so we could pick an appropriate road for it, but I'm going to go with medium country road. Why are you building a tunnel, game? How do you mean construction not possible? It seems a bit temperamental in whether it lets you build at certain times or not. Right. Let's have a road depot. Just there. And we can probably get a truck station. Yeah, that services both of them. Hang on. That means coal comes straight out of the coal mine into the truck station, which is the truck station that also serves the steelworks. So, no trucks necessary? Well, wait and see. Right, now the further I can get this towards there, the shorter distance I have to travel. Because that's not kind of abusing it in the slightest. People have to haul it from the truck stop nearly as far as I'm actually taking the damn thing. That's the truck iron ore to steelworks line. Warnings. Why could you not connect all stations? That one not on the road. Yeah, that one's not on the road. I didn't line it up properly. Oh, there we go. $3,000. Right, cargo. European horse-drawn carriage. Yes, we'll have 2 of them. For now. Off you go, lads. Wonder if we kind of broken it a little by doing that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it likes that. So, buildings. Well, this is going to be ridiculous, isn't it? that magically works. We definitely kind of broke the game a little bit there. Let's change that route a little bit. What's that? What?
The shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But it doesn't get there all by itself.
Let's remove all of them. Yes. We'll pause while we set up this line again. All right, new line. From there to there. Then drive onto that one and come back to that one. So all that should do is iron to here, coal to here, and off we go. Frick's sake. Try this again, shall we? On the right line. Right, deliver 10 steel to the industrial area in Glasgow. Where's the industrial area of Glasgow? So we need land use, residential, industrial. Now we need to put another one of these down. Spin this. I need to turn land use off and so I can see what it actually... Yep, that fulfills all of them. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. There's a few over there it doesn't. Let's get rid of those two buildings. Boom. And then we need to build a better road, or a road at all. Streets. There we go. Then we need some more trucks. I'm just gonna go with, you know, like 8. Stick you 3 on the red route. And then create a new route from there to there. For the steel production to go out on. Truck. Steel. Next to Glasgow. He's got no steel. Ah, he's got some though. How's everyone in chat doing today? All being rather quiet at the moment. Look at that horse go. Hey, Jet. Lovely countryside drive to go pick up some steel. Okay, so we've got lots of coal and lots of iron ore left. Just these wagons can't physically carry enough.
Your deliveries of high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers.
Ooh.
Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whiskey. It's called the Water of Life. Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
Okay, passenger harbor. No, it's going to be a cargo harbor, isn't it? Which end goes on land? That end. There we go.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own.
Also on land? Yep. Does it need a connection to a road? Doesn't look like it, but...
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
The Wilhelm 1. Flush deck ship with support for King Wilhelm of Württemberg and is considered official first steamship on Lake Constance. Can carry fish and whiskey, capacity 70, or the Dinara Castle. I guess we'll go for one of them.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain fish and whiskey for the city.
Establish route and have the ship sail to the harbour of Port Ellen. Right. So, Glasgow annex to... that Port Ellen? Yeah. Ship. Whiskey. Port Ellen to Glasgow. Ah! Typing failure. Hey, Jaron. Yeah, it's pretty good to be fair. It's got little, like, finicky foibles.
Industry is buzzing. Thanks to your services,
I'll let him
its
finish.
need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city. Build a railroad in the wild west of the Highlands so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
Right. Yeah, so there's weird little foibles that are mostly sort of quality of life things that I reckon they could patch out quite happily. You know, it's not game breaking in any way. It's looking like a nice successor to Transport Tycoon and all those kind of games. Why is it trying to sell iron? Right, we'll ignore that and carry on with what we were up to. Right, so once I don't know why that's still flashing. Connecting Fort William. Build a passenger train station each in Glasgow and Fort William. Use tracks. So I reckon train station. It was 120 meters long. Somewhere about there. Can't see if it's connected to the road or not. Yes. Oh, now we get to see how the game handles railroad crossings. Or not. Transport Tycoon Deluxe was notoriously bad for it, and you would end up having collisions all the damn time. Okay, I've got an idea of the route we want to take. Kind of mapped it out for us, following the contour of the land. No, no tunnels. Tunnels are expensive. No bridges either. No. We might end up having to have a tunnel here. The land's considerably different height. Ooh.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
Okay, we don't actually have to cross it. That's good. Like the road could cross it, but we don't.
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once cultivated their patches. Lady MacDougall asks for help. She wants to know if all her little sheep are still together.
Oh. I mean, yeah, we'll have one of them. And then passengers, let's add 4. What's going on here? Get off. Alright, routes, new line. Glasgow to Fort William, wasn't it? And then we assign our nice little train. Away it goes. Now we can sort out the sheep person.
Help with accounting and look to see if all the sheep are still there. All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting.
How do I make some noise to wake them up? Well, now I'm confused. Make some noise doing what? Make some noise. How? Go, little train. Zoom. Right, I think we need to supplement the train station with a bus service. What am I looking for? A small bus and tram stop. That's the one. Okay. That gets all of those houses.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
5 vehicles, passenger. Ooh. Is that a steam train? It is as well. We've got a stagecoach or a little steam train bus thing. I mean, clearly we're having the little steam train bus thing. Alright, new line. Start at the train station. Go to the next bus stop. And go to that bus stop. Bus. Fort William. Off you go. So that should get people to the bus, to the train. Those things are cool little people. Right, this end. Let's do the same, shall we? So, I'll stop. That covers those people. Covers those people. What's going on here? Also, you can tell this is an American game because in Glasgow they're driving on the right. No. Bad developers. Alright, where's the depot? 5 vehicles. And Glasgow. See? What is this heresy? Here comes the little collection of buses. Beep beep. Oh, there's a whopping 2 people waiting at Fort William. These guys really want work. No, we're up to 7. Yep, the bus service is working. Has my boat started actually transporting, well, anything? No. Return you to the... Do I have to refit you in a certain way to ship a certain thing? You know, do I have to configure you to be a... Oh, new type of train available? What? I'm confused. Okay, I think the boat is fine. I think maybe we need to transport the whiskey from the thing to the dock. Oh, that seems a bit odd. Pick a vehicle. Load whiskey. Unload whiskey. Ah. Maybe when you're buying the boat? No. See, that implies that it covers the distillery. Why is the distillery not shipping to the port? See, he docks and then there's nothing to pick up and then he buggers off again.
The new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied so that subversive activities don't get started. Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits. Thanks to your supply, no one will be left high and dry.
Okay. You gonna actually let me deliver the whiskey? Or are you gonna keep just going, nah, you can't have any? Yeah, they've produced 100. But none of it goes to the port.
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas? Is it the legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there? If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty. A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side in peculiar curves. Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore. Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Okay. Still failing to see the bit where you show me why nothing is coming into the dock. With a ship that's costing me an absolute fortune. Nope. Still nada. It's not that. Okay. Lines. Okay, from there to there. See if that makes any difference. There is a route to it, Winter. It's just not doing anything. The thing that concerns me is this says steel, but I can't find any way to refit the ship. All right, let's try buying one of the other ones. So here it is, like cargo types. Whiskey's in there, but there's no option to force it. Alright, that's painting, maintenance, cloning it, that's selling it, and this is sticking it on a line. I'll stick it on that line. This one's configured for steel as well. We're chucking a different dock down. All right. Truck station. This is going to be utterly ridiculous, but I need to attempt something to get the damn thing producing. Because the game's really not being helpful. Alright, let's see what line can we do there to... No. That managed to do anything? Nope, that's trying to transfer steel as well. This whiskey just does not want to frickin' work. I'm guessing whiskey is bugged or something. Let's have a quick Google. Transport fever 2, whiskey. Ship. Transport fever 2 is fine. I mean, like nothing because it's so new. No, there's just nothing on Google at all. Well, I don't know what to do about this. And like, surely you must be able to somehow like attach one of these to one of them. Otherwise, how are you ever going to get stuff off of a ship and into a... Yes, well done. You're flashing. That doesn't help me. All right. I think we're going to try the mission again. See if there's a bug or something. Because I can't work this out. Like that. And just you show the production level as well as the growth conditions, industry, shipping parameter estimates how many units a year are shipped. All right. Let's try a bulldozer for a minute. Sorry, Mr. Vehicle. Come on then, get yourself to safety, or I bulldoze the crap out of you. Right. Can we build a truck station that sort of connects to the dock? Yes. So is that Glasgow West? No, it's just sort of... Oh, I don't even know anymore. See, he's just doing steel. But he's quite capable of everything. And configure vehicle doesn't pop up anything useful. There is no way to build a storage area. The frick is that thing? Oh, that's that. That's docks. No. What? Piss off, game. Right. We'll go back to the menu. We'll try again. Because there was a period in time where the boat thing was just flashing.
In the north of Britain, in the midst of the Victorian era, the industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast. But the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
It's almost reaching the point where I want to go find someone else's video
Scotland.
to see how they got it to work.
The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for... Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. off to the blast furnace with them.
We are not building a tunnel. No, I need to do one of these first. New line. Right, you there. There. Go back there again. Cargo. We'll have 8 of those. Off you go, lads. So Corey says, in a short gameplay bid from the developers, he saw the train station connected to the trucks and then the trucks to the road. Maybe try that with a shipyard. Problem is you don't have enough space on that island to do bugger all, really. And you can see this is physically covering that, so it should pick it up. There was a period of time where this was flashing yellow, like it wanted me to click it, even though I'd already done what it wanted. So I wonder if it sort of bugged itself out at that point and never really recovered. Just like we can't fill the damn things quick enough. Yeah, I want to start building the next few things I know it wants me to build, but I don't want to get ahead of myself in case it breaks the tutorial. Oh, Winter's found a video. He's going to have a look for me. Here comes the coal.
The shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But it doesn't get there all by itself.
Alright, let's have a truck depot. In there. Not a depot. A drop-off point. You know what I meant. New line from there to there. Could not connect all the stations because we haven't got a road for it yet. 2 seconds. Now is that route happy? Yeah. Right, let's build some vehicles. Go with another. We'll go 5. I'm not sure when the game's released, to be perfectly honest. I got given early access and no information, which is half the problem we're experiencing. that a V formation of birds? Oh yeah. That's very cool. And then the road improves. Yep. Winter says the guy in the video is having the same problem. Does he ever actually fix it, Winter? Or are we actually stuck on this part of the campaign? What is that? Cool. Part of my desk. The Winter says it looks like he's sending it to another port. How do you mean? See if you can work it out for me. What is that? Who is that? How did you get here? What are you doing? What a weirdo. Nice to know it's not just me having the issue, at least. We're actually in positive earnings. What is this heresy?
Your deliveries of high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely... Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
Right. Cargo Harbour.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own. Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
Buy one of them. When it says he built something to take it from the harbour to the pub and then it started taking it.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain fish and whiskey for the city.
Alright, establish a route and have the ship sail to the harbour of Port Ellen. That's there to there. No, new line. There to there. Still trying to get steel. I wonder, maybe Winter's onto something with the, maybe you have to have what would get delivered to here then go on to somewhere in such a way that it then works out the whole route and goes, oh yeah, we need to ship one of them. So if I try a road depot, not a road depot, truck station.
Industry is buzzing. Thanks to your services, its need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city.
See, this is called
Build a
Lower
railroad
Glasgow, not
wild
Glasgow
west of the
Annex.
Highlands, so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
I don't know how you connect those two. They just don't seem to actually connect. Like, even when the little blue lines go between them, they don't connect. Alright, let's get this train station sorted. Passenger station. Hang on. Passenger station terminus. Right, there we go. That's more what I was expecting to see. Glasgow. See, even those connected together don't have the same name, so it's not like that. I did set the filter to only whiskey. That didn't particularly help. But we'll keep trying. Railway tracks. And then that gets vaguely the right direction. Hey, Luna. No, the puppy's had his walk. We're back playing Transport Fever again after the dog's walk. Nice double tunnel there, game. How about no?
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
What did... No. No, that didn't go to plan.
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once help with accounting and look to see if all the sheep are still there. All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting.
Yeah, we want a passenger to passenger. And we want a new vehicle. Steam. One of them. Lots of lovely things on it. Right now we need to sort the bus service out because otherwise there'll be nobody to get on the damn thing.
What's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
Okay, route. Let's start at the train station. Ah, new line. Around the city we go. Grab all the peoples. Perfect. New vehicles, passenger, the weird little wagony things. Let's go for 10. Off you go. Now the same the other end. Much smaller scale though, and we do need a road depot up here though. We need new routes. There we go. And then 6. That gets the passengers to the station so the trains can then, you know, actually have somebody to send somewhere. And encourage people to get on the train because they have somewhere to go when they're off the other end. I did set the train running, didn't I? Yes. Right. So this thing, definitely not still providing whiskey. Because this boat's got Jackal on it. Corey says he loves trains. You should see the total overkill in Factorio. Trains for everything. My issue with trains normally in games like this is to scale them up is usually quite difficult because you have to start putting in passing points and signaling, and it usually results in crashes. Also, cities tend to expand massively around the train station after you've put it down, and to the point where you then can't expand it. Or they'll go, oh no, we don't want to allow you to build on our land anymore, and so you can't expand it anymore. You know, they're just difficult to scale. Oh, we've got 30 people waiting. Excellent. Nearly a full train. Do I play Factorio? I have done. I don't at the moment. I should think most software engineers, or just engineers in general, have played Factorio at some point. It kind of scratches a certain itch that they tend to have. It's a lot of people in that station. Oh, look at the money. 39 people going back the other way. Why does it consider we transported 3 people when we just had a train full? My biggest problem with Factorio actually is you get things all nicely set up and then the natural resource runs out. So then you have to go try and get the next bit of the natural resource. And it's just becomes frustrating to the point where I'm not actually enjoying myself. I'm just wanting to go back and set those resources to be of infinite quantities so I can focus on what I want to be doing, not continually reworking the initial stages of everything from further and further afield. Also, I do enjoy putting a nice conveyor belt loaded with ammo around the full perimeter of my base, going to turrets, so they're permanently stocked. It does amuse me no end to see an obscene amount of ammo just going around in circles, really. Transport 20 people to Glasgow. They have to be these very specific 20 people.
The new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied so that subversive activities don't get started. Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits. Thanks to your supply, no one will be left high and dry.
Okay. Which one's the land use? Commercial area, residential, right. They've got to deliver whiskey up here.
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas? Is it the legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there? If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty.
Collision? Collision with what? Oh, I hit the wrong button completely. How can I possibly cover that entire area? You have to put this sort of in the center. And trash a couple of buildings. Alright, new line then. Let's have one from that truck stop to that truck stop. Line 7. We'll have a couple of vehicles. Doing line 7.
A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side in peculiar curves. Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard. Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Oh, okay, so that's a conjoined. Oh, that wasn't a key I wanted to push. Why? Okay, apparently passengers and trucks now go there. What's the problem? Like, oh, it's reporting a problem. What is the problem? Oh, let me fix the problem. Back off, buses. All right, line 5. Do not need to go to Victoria Street. Ridiculous. All right, now, Winter, help. What the hell did these people do to get this stupid whiskey working? Oh, hang on. Whiskey. We have whiskey. Thunder asks, how do you have this now, by the way? Developers, early access keys. Fun things. I'm gonna use a boat to do the fishery, I think, because we could potentially get a train there. Or there are okay decisions. We could truck it from the fishery to here and then use my existing trains. I think I'm going to do that.
Thanks to you, throats are well lubricated all over Glasgow. But on an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food. A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep-fried fish with deep-fried potatoes.
Deep-fried Mars bar?
What a culinary delight. Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales.
Oh wait, let's do the line first. From there to there. Vehicles, no, hang on. Off you go.
Sláinte, as they say around here. Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same time.
All right, cargo station. Cargo station terminus. That's the one we want. And then if we connect that up. We're now going to need to stick a couple of signals on. We'll set up one the other end. Yep, that'll do. With signals there. And then we want a passing place, probably around here. And signals. One there. One there. Right. Oh, need a new line. New line. From there to there. And a new train. Team. One of them. Cargo. We want one that can take fish, so it's going to be the box car. Away you go, laddie. I mean, technically, we should have some signals just there. Oh, here we go. Yay, no collision. All right, we've got no fish there yet. There we go. The shipments have started. How are we doing with the old whiskey? 20 in there. And the ship's full. Good. This train actually got any on it? No, because it thinks it's shipping whiskey. Good job, train. Good job. You're dropping off a fish. There we go. We got fish in the train station now. Just gotta wait for my train to come back. Ah. It's Corey done. Printed his latest Factorio. Oh boy. Yeah, that's some interesting intersecting train tracks. With a lot of signals. You can keep that monstrosity to yourself. About a third of the dog is in his sleeping bed. The rest of him is slowly crawling out of it and flopping on the floor upside down. Silly boy. Is that train coming back yet? Here he comes. Loaded with fish. I see a problem here, fellas. There's two of you. That was an abrupt stop. Formula 1 levels of unloading speed as well. Oh, hang on. Ah. Okay, well, the whiskey trucks also take the fish. Because they're expecting to take whiskey. I might need to build some more, attach them to that route, which is route 7? Yes. But tell them to only carry fish. Away. Okay, you lot. Route 7. Can I not configure them to only carry some things? Apparently not. Not with road vehicles anyway. Ah, he's got some fish. Just waiting for the first fish delivery. 16 fish on a train seems excessive. Are they whales? I would imagine it's tons. I was going to say kilograms, but even 16 kilograms of fish isn't a lot. Come on, one of these must have fish on. Nope. Whiskey. But I've connected the fishery. Obviously, I haven't connected the fishery in the way that it wishes to be connected. It's probably by boat. So that was a big old waste of time. I don't even know. Let's try it. Yes. Crap knows. Alright, line 8. Let's edit line 8. Add a station. That one. And remove a station. That one. And bulldozer station. I don't even know. It's like they've got so close to it being a really, really good game. But there's just these little annoying bits. Like, where is this going and why can I not pick where it goes? Why does it try to be intelligent and then fail? Can this boat even carry fish? I probably should have checked that. Yes. Right, there is fish in the place. Will they pick it up? This question and more. No! No, they will not. Because magically that and that, despite being connected, are not connected because game. Why the hell? Glasgow has fish. You are connected. Ah! Because it wanted me to do the whole thing by train because I've just actually read what it says. Okay. Okay. Dum da dum dum dum. We will run faster, horses. Run faster. Okay. Alright, now the difficult bit. I've got to actually get a train around that stupid area. I'm gonna bridge it. I don't care. It's gonna cost a fortune. Yeah, let's go. Which one are you? The fish train. Run, train, run! No, 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 no. Bad train. There we go.
Thanks to your efforts, the industrial metropolis of Glasgow is really bursting into bloom.
Alright, we'll get out of there as quickly as possible.
The west coast of Mexico at the close of the 19th century. An unassuming spot with an auspicious name, Topolobampo. With a climate milder than anywhere else. Mankind is constantly creating amazing
Give me a minute.
inventions.
I need to start recording, and that doesn't immediately cut into the middle of a
And
sentence.
ensure smoothly running transportation in different regions of the west coast of Mexico at the close of the 19th century. An unassuming spot with an auspicious name, Topolobampo. With a climate milder than anywhere else. Plains as fertile as the Garden of Eden. And in the mountains, untold riches. The perfect place to make a utopia come true. A life of freedom and equality for all.
Oh yes, that auspicious name, Topolobampo. Maybe in whatever language it is, it means something, but to everybody in English, nope. Bear in mind what we're doing here is the campaign. If you were free playing, you could do what you like, and that is what these games are designed for. They're designed for free play. This campaign stuff's always like a long tutorial.
You have just bought a patch of land from the Mexican government. Here, your vision is supposed to become a reality. A free and fair society. Together with a few like-minded people, you are going to build the city of the future in Topolobampo. It shouldn't be all that difficult, since you've already built several railway lines, successfully.
No comment.
Welcome to the City of Dreams. You set out to come here in order to establish a society where no one has to suffer hardship. Everything will belong to everyone and be available in abundance. Large numbers of men and women want to join you, with permission to build their dwellings precisely according to their ideas. Start off by obtaining the necessary material. Excellent raw materials can be found in the surrounding area. All you need to do is get them into town.
Okay. Deliver 30 logs to build the city. It does not specify by train, or by car, or by any other means. I'm actually really tempted to do it by boat, just because here to there, and it's the cleanest way. Also, chat are having a good old laugh at the idea of fertile plains. I mean, it's a cactus. This music is energetic. We've already got a port down there. Okay, so Let's just build a little shipyard. Oh, wait. New line. Yep. Lumber. What do you mean could not connect all stations? Why not? Okay. Why not? Hmm. Unable to find path to stop. So this magical waterway is not actually navigable. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Hello, single pixel. Screw you, game. All right. Cargo terminus station. Let's have 2 tracks. Future-proof it a little bit. And we'll do it in such a way that we'll have the cargo this side. Where's the town? El Fuerte's up there. Okay. We'll have the cargo this side on the assumption we may end up with a passenger the other side. I'm sure I made that a double track. I did. I wasn't zoomed in enough to see it. Right. And then... Can't you have a custom station and make a dual purpose one? Possibly. You got to have a passenger building. So I might as well just have 2 stations, I think. We'll mess around with it at some point. Alrighty. No diesel, no steam, right. Cargo, we want wood, which is that one. Flat car with side sticks. 28 capacity. We'll leave it as that for now. We can always bump it later. Go on then, game. Away you go. After dumping them on my initial plan. This music is going to get annoying by the end of this, I think. El Fuerte Cactus Farm with pig noises. Is that the noise a cactus makes? Of course. Now we need the ground portion of this because it doesn't actually connect to the city at that distance, apparently. Truck station. Let's put a little depot over here somewhere. And then we want the actual truck station. Right, that lot are the ones that need wood. Can we put it this side and not destroy everything? Okay, so we've got a new line between there and there. Cargo. Yup. Go for 8 of them, because why not? And then we'll rename the lines so I remember what they are. Grain, lumber. Truck, lumber, and Popolo Bampo, the auspicious name. Of course, no sign of logs at all yet. Delivering something. Because it's making money. Ah, it looked like that was the first delivery of logs. Okay. What's up here? They want wood in... Oh no. Yeah. Put the mine in, you get silver out. So we're actually going to need a second station just here. So this is our chance to play with this crap. We'll have a platform. Cargo platform. Is it a platform I want? No, tracks. Aha. Then a cargo platform. And a cargo building. I think that's what we got there. Yeah.
The project is growing and thriving. Thanks to the high quality materials, The buildings that have gone up look downright stately. The first settlers have moved in, and everyone is working busily to make the perfect society a reality. But a fulfilled life includes more than just work. Physical well-being, fun, and amusement are just as important. Make sure that the municipal facilities of Topolobampo are furnished with the necessary consumables. May health and a zest for life pave the way. The men and women of the colony are strong and healthy. But in spite of that, if an emergency were to arise, it must be ensured that the surgical instruments at the hospital are guaranteed germ-free. Medical-grade alcohol can be manufactured for this purpose from the large numbers of cactuses on hand.
Okay, so we need to make a cactus farm up to there to then get the distillery. And then the spoons, we need the wood up to there, the silver down to here, and then the spoons in. So what's going to be the best way to do this? I have a cunning plan. Let's do building.
A real streetcar, the kind they have in all the glamorous cities, would suit Topolobampo to a T. It would give the members of the community the streetcar is a good thing. But on no account should what the draft horses leave behind be allowed to end up in front of the town's prestigious buildings.
Okay, they want carrying people 10, but nowhere near the hospital or the hotel. All right, we'll do that one first then. Should be enough. Oh, wait. Route. I mean, does that mean don't put the stops near there? No, yeah, no stop by, but it means they can still go through there. Bus. Topolobampo. Passenger. What? Oh, it said streetcar, didn't it? How the hell do I manage a streetcar? Build a streetcar. Where's... Train depot. Tram depot. I'd love to build a streetcar if you freaking tell me how. I'm confused. We'll carry on with the cunning plan I was going to work on before that stupid thing came up. All right, cargo station, but not a terminus one. No, we want 2 tracks. And then up here, gonna have the terminus station. I'm also gonna have 2 tracks because there's that guano farm thing there as well, which I'm not gonna worry about for now, but I might need later. I'm sure I'll need later. pull it out here so the other one can get round when it needs to. Right, and we'll have the depot down here for now. Right, there's a route between there and that. Which is the train cactus. So then we want steam train with boxcar for cactus. Off you go, boy. Now the cunning bit is that will make the whiskey. Now how was I going to do this? I was thinking about this carefully. It was nope, my brain's blanking. That was it. And have a rail come out here. And what's it gonna do? Wait, no. The spoons have to go to here. That was it. Right. We need a 2 platform station up here. So 1 connects lumber. Whoa. In there. Hi, Derek. What's wrong with you? Okay. New line from there to there. We want lumber. So that line is also a lumber line. Then I was going to have another double station just here, but one of the through varieties. Is it a double? Was I going to do a triple? Did I even? I can't even remember what I was going to do. Yes. All right, then we'll have you from there. Whoop, that's a misclick. That was a horrid, horrid misclick. There we go. And you go into the right-hand track. And you... get yourself a lovely bridge. Into the second part there. Into there. I know I'm building a lot of depots, but I cannot be bothered to deal with things crashing into each other as they come out of depots. That is how more trains blew up in Transport Tycoon Deluxe than anything else for me. Right, so then we have a route of silver from there to there. Silver needs some of those. Off that train goes. And then this one's going to take the finished distillery stuff, take the finished spoons, and then drop both of them off at that station. So, new line. Whoop. From there to there to there. So it's whiskey and spoons. Steam. Cargo. I was hoping that some of these, like one type of car would do one and one type would do the other, so we may need to mess around with this now. Not maintenance, edit vehicle. Where do I set what it carries, game? Oh well, you'll work it out. And then those trucks should carry whatever they need down to there, which will get the spoons done, but it doesn't reach the distillery. That's helpful. So we're going to need a different truck station. For that one. Truck. Oh, not tuck. Truck. Whiskey. Buy some more vehicles. Right, now we need to work out this weird, stupid streetcar thing. Oh, Luna. Spoons for sun, rain, and snow. It's weather spoons. You people. Right. Streetcars must be something tram depot? Horse-drawn streetcar. Or an electric streetcar. We'll go with the horse-drawn one. Just because I don't know if we have to put down tracks for an electric one. Oop. Wait a minute. So, those are the tram tracks. How do I put down more tram? Gary, the hell are you doing to me? That says bus or tram stop. How do you... The streets. 2, 4, 4. You know, there is no option. Aha. Wait. This side. I didn't spot this over here. Cunningly hidden. The absolute hell game. Huh? Okay, let's try it on a bit out here, away from, you know. Frickin' hell. Aha! Right. Seriously, that has never been explained as a thing. Magic button hiding down here. Sure. Off you go, boys. Jeez. They haven't had any silver yet. They've produced a load, but haven't shipped any. Because they're trying to ship stone? Hang on a minute. That's silver. You're connected. So game's magically deciding it doesn't want to give me silver. Alright, send you back into the depot and we'll check you've actually got what you need. This whole smart, we're only going to put it in the stop if we think you need it in that stop thing is causing more issues than it's worth. Alright, they got a gondola. A gondola can have silver ore, guano, and stone. Nothing else can have silver ore.
The streetcar is amazing, except that it doesn't stop where people want to go. Thanks to advanced technology, the line could run in the center of town without horse manure lying around everywhere.
Switch the line to electrical operation. All of you, return to depot. Why are you carrying nothing? The game has just magically decided I'm not taking silver to the right place, despite, you know, taking silver to the right place. Connected. Oh, that station doesn't count as connected. Really? Go. Alright, let's modify you. Cargo buildings. So why can wood get there, but seriously? I don't even know. So wood can come from this station to there, but that to this side, oh, far too far. Anyway, back to what we were up to. No horses to be seen. All of you sell. Yes. My vehicles. Electric trolley car. Now we're going to modify the route slightly. First we need to put down a bus stop at the hospital. And where was the other one? It was here, wasn't it? Yeah. That's not going to work. Go away. There. That works. All right. Modify the route. It's bus. Okay. Start there. 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 Go to there. And finally there. And then you lot. Off you go. Except I just put it on a different line, didn't I? Never mind. Off you go. Alright, silver has now been resolved. You're connected. Let me guess, you're not. No, of course you're not. Dying of fire, stupid game. These things should be flagged far more. Obviously. All right, that should fix that one as well.
Thanks to the miracle of electricity, now the streetcar can service all the important places. As if that weren't enough, with a pleasant fragrance too.
Horses still have right of way though. He can't make his mind up where the camera actually is. What? Those things just keep taking the wood and not the... Okay. What line is that? The lumber one, probably. Yeah. I'll make some more cargo. Okay, we supplied some to the hotel. I just realized we're supplying spoons to the hotel and whiskey to the hospital. I assumed it was the other way around. Never mind. We're going to have a major congestion traffic jam up here in a minute. Let's play around with the whole editor thing and see if we can't. That's helped a bit. Yep, we completely cleared the place out. Excellent. So we've still done nothing with the boat. And there's this guano farm up here that's mildly concerning me. And El Fuerte hasn't asked to have pedestrians sent anywhere yet. What's navigable? We can't get down the middle of the lake, the river, whatever. We could have a passenger boat. And we can get in there at that. We just couldn't do the one thing I wanted to do. Because the game says no.
Wonderful. The fundamental needs of the community are provided for. Even more is being produced than the colony needs for itself. To enable prosperity to multiply, the surpluses produced so diligently and with lots of enthusiasm ought to be exported. Earnings from the export trade would be helpful during this crucial phase because several investments to the benefit of one and all still lie ahead. Decide which commodity you want to export overseas for the benefit of society.
Spoons?
Silver spoons from the legendary silver mines in the Sierra Madre are going to be a major export hit.
Ow. Yes. What?
There are simply too many bachelors hanging around on the streets of Topolobampo. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. And what better way than the responsible task of starting a family?
Alright. At a station. No. So we need to get a truck station down there. Now we can probably actually get that going. Export spoons.
When people get married, they have children. And then they become law-abiding and straight-laced. You ought to help out a bit on the subject of romance, so that it won't be long before wedding bells are ringing.
Alright, bring 10 people to the romantic viewing platform for love-struck couples and decorate the area of 10 trees for a bit of privacy. Really? How do I plant trees? Assets? Why is it only classed as me planting 2 trees? Right. Sure. Whatever you say, game. I really don't care at this point. Oh, I have to care. It's making me care. Quite well, I can work that one out itself. Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I see a cunning plan here, boys. Yes, I do. Right. Buy a new vehicle. Oh, wait. We need to do a new line. From Hillcrest Street up to the viewing platform. Is that the line I meant it to do? I don't think it was. Could not connect all stations. Why? Also... okay. Turn to the depot. I'll sort you out in a minute. What's wrong with this route? I'm seeing track all the way so far. Railway crossing. Track. Railway crossing. Track. All the way down here. All the way down here. What's the problem? Oh, it wants to U-turn there. I think I need to give it a more circuitous route. Is it electric track? Hang on. Aha! Well, now I'm just confused. What? Hang on. Let's tram all the way to the top. Wait, it was tram all the way to the top. I think we may have just broken it by doing whatever we just did. I reckon it's that it's got nowhere to turn around. I think it needs a circular route. So start there. Go up to there. And then back down to there. Around there. There. And there. There we go. No complaints this time. I'm going to buy like 9 more of these though. The thing was, it sort of came back to here and then it was trying to U-turn here and there's no U-turn available there. You need to make a circuitous route. Why are we not delivering spoons, game? Like, why can't I tell things not to deliver certain things? Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Right. Some silver spoons got exported. I'm guessing it's just the silver spoons are getting grabbed for down here, but I've got no real way of stopping that. Because there's not the option to say, hey, don't transport that crap here, please. Road vehicle 5 is exhausted and should be replaced or maintained. Well, go get maintained then. Okay, there's crap tons of spoons in that station. You head to the nearest depot. I need to give you more wagons. Off you go, boy. What were you doing? You're doing whiskey and spoons. Told you to only do 21 spoons. Because we got... What? Thank you. That should sell things. All the spoons. Yeah. Okay, so it divides the resources between the things itself. That's interesting. So make sure that everyone that has a route actually gets some of the resources. That is something most of these kinds of games do not normally do. I'm actually impressed with that. Here comes the spawns. Right, now, is there a way to manage vehicles that are of poor quality? That just replaces everything, which isn't what I want. I don't want to sell them all. I don't want to send them all to the depot. Is that its quality? I'm assuming. No, that's the color of the line it's on. So nothing in here tells me their condition. Corey's saying I need fewer, bigger vehicles. I would love to. But we have the horse-drawn carriage or the horse-drawn carriage. And I am not attempting to run a train station round the edge of the town and down here. Buses are holding things up. Damn you, buses. Or trams, even. What I should have done is run the bus route across here. Then had the trams go... Not the trams, the... You know, basically run the passenger route as on a different set of roads to the transport route. Here comes Johnny Five Spoons. We need 2 more wagons after him. I mean, I could. I wonder if I could lower... Hang on. Hang on. I know I'm not going to do it, but I'm intrigued now. If I lower... Okay, good to know. Not gonna make any use of it now, but for future reference. These trams are loaded with people. Why are there only 5 going up there?
Love was short-lived. The brand new parents are constantly getting in each other's hair. And there's no end to the children's hollering and crying. In comparison, those bachelors hanging around were actually pretty harmless. Fantastic. The export business is on target. Only very few prefer looking for quarrels and being idle, instead of contributing to the common good. It's no loss when they leave town. But maybe precaution should be taken that others don't do the same. More exports mean more prosperity too, and as a result, more satisfaction for the whole colony. so that nobody else will want to move away. The increase in exporting silver spoons requires more silver, and all that requires is to dig deeper. The tunnel can be stabilized with logs, a tried and true method from the Wild West.
Deliver 20 logs from the forest to the mine. Well, that should just be happening anyway, right? There's hundreds of logs. He can carry 28. We should have to wait the length of time it takes
Instead
to wait.
of using all the alcohol solely for medical purposes, special guests could be served a small glass of it too. As they say in Mexico, liquor doesn't hit the spot unless there's a worm in it, or a caterpillar. It lends the distilled cactus the right spice. Set off to find the tangy critters that spend their days underground. The tasty worms can't be found just anywhere. A Mexican market vendor, Senora, thinks there might be a good chance of nabbing some halfway between the forest and the sawmill, if you hurry.
Alright, dig for worms. So I'm guessing he wants me to play with the terrain tool.
Our informer is certain. We're still here a moment ago. But the worms seem to have disappeared just as fast. Give it another try on the riverbank near town.
Of course.
Nothing doing. Again. They must truly be the speediest worms in all of Mexico. Maybe you'll have more luck at the seaside by one of the many bays. Ay, ay, ay. You've finally caught them. The speediest worms in Mexico.
Cool, done. I did see the brush things in the bottom right. You can change the size and the strength, but it just makes it more expensive and we don't need to, so. Expanding the mine, deliver 20 logs to the mine. How has that not happened yet? Why have you got no logs? Game. Why are all the logs going to one side and not to the other? Oh, because it's decided it's not serving the logging camp anymore. Or never was. Possible that thing was never doing anything and just didn't need it. Alright, time for that magical building bit that it never taught us how to do that we managed to work out eventually. Oh, look. Logs suddenly start appearing. Yeah, he doesn't sound very Mexican, Scumby. But it's the same narrator for all of them. I mean, we started in Wild West America, we've been to Scotland, we went to the Dutch East Indies. So. Come on, Lambo, get to 17. Good. Right, that should be that done. What I want to know is how much are we charging people to get up here? For these to be considered profitable. So there's 3 people on this one. Let's see how much it charges them when they get off. I'm fairly certain this is going to be possibly the most expensive train or tram ticket in the history of ever.
The people prospected too greedily and too deep. Who knows what they aroused in the darkness? In any case, the shaft caved in.
I'll click unfortunate once we see how much this costs. $8,680 for 3 of them. Ooh.
Oh my. Despite all your efforts, Topolo Bamboo goes under in a sorry state. Maybe the human race simply isn't ready yet for a life in paradise. So that ideally no one will ever be reminded of this sad episode in the history of mankind, it seems like a good idea to erase any traces of this experiment. It's the only way to enable future generations to start all over again.
You gonna have me blow
The
things up?
remaining stocks of alcohol and silver spoons shouldn't go to waste. The Mexican population is grateful for those kinds of handouts, and you don't end up with nothing to show for it.
Sell all the remaining stock at the warehouse in El Fuerte. Oh, that's just hassle. Right. Road depot. New line between there and there. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong one there. There. That's line 2. New vehicles, cargo, 10 of them. Line 2. Right, so if I stop, wow, if I stop this train coming here, I want the train whiskey spoons line. What that should do now is he grabs spoons from here and take them to here, and the whiskey won't move on from there to there. So then the truck should be able to just grab it all from this thing, and away they go. Nice. Thank you very much, Corey. Corey's just very kindly nitro boosted the Discord server, so we should all get some nice new features over there. I will investigate that later. Oh, he's got 5 barrels. And oh, we've had a spoon delivery. These guys should be, yeah, full of spoons. They should start rocketing up now. Yes, El Fuerte is being inundated with whiskey and spoons. That unique combination. You know what's slightly concerning me about this game? I'm playing it quite happily on full speed and feel it should go faster. I mean, it just makes me wonder, should they have higher speeds? And should this almost be the default speed? Nearly there. He's got 5. So it should be when this, oh no, this one pulls in. There we go.
See to it that no one notices you were ever here. It's the only way to enable more advanced generations to venture a completely new start in the future.
We never used the port. Transform the city and the landscape in the surrounding area. I'm confused as to what it wants me to do. I mean, erase all traces to me would make me think that, you know, I start blowing crap up, but I mean, let's start by nope, that didn't help. Transform the city. Transform it how? La 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 la, destruction spree. Slightly concerned I'm going to run out of money at this rate. The AI is like, yay, we will rebuild. I'm like, no.
Oh well. Goodbye, you paradise by the Pacific. Never to be seen again. You did your best. But the time wasn't ripe for your path-breaking ideas. What a pity. May the children of the future encounter more fertile conditions for establishing the free and fair community of the future.
Right. I think I'm going to stop there for today. I'm going to carry on playing this because it does look interesting. I just need to keep working out the bits that it fails to tell you. Or tell you in a useful manner. But anyway. Yeah, that was quite possibly the strangest objective we've had so far. Hopefully everyone enjoyed themselves, and thank you for coming. Basically, guys, I'm going to have to end streaming because I can smell food cooking downstairs, so I'm pretty sure that's my cue to stop what I'm doing and bugger off. Hopefully you all had some fun, and I'll investigate the Nitro server boost thing. By the looks of it, we get some more emoji, although I haven't really got a huge amount of them anyway. We get better quality audio on the voice chat. We get an animate server icon, custom server invite background, meh, and live streams could be better, but we know one live streams to Discord anyway, so the better quality audio is quite nice. Anyone know if those boosts are like a monthly thing or if that's just permanent now? Remember to turn the overlays back on. Doesn't look like we missed anybody, so that's all good. Right, see you later, folks. Bye for now.